Honorable Chairman, sir, I wholeheartedly thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on this historic moment where we are redefining the history of Andhra Pradesh. It is a historic day not only for me or 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh, sir, for the entire Telugu community who is staying inside the country and outside the country also. And I am a proud man. It is a very emotional moment for me. And it is emotional not only because it is a subject where we are talking about the capital and giving a clarity to the state of Andhra Pradesh, but this redefines the pride, this redefines the faith, this redefines the consciousness of the country it has on its democracy, on the leadership, and the whole political system also, sir. And this is something which has much stronger repercussions than looking at it as simply or merely regarding a subject of a state and its capital, sir. And when I talk about the historic moment, we also have to understand why this bill has been brought in the first place. We have to look into the history also a little bit. And when we talk about the history of Andhra Pradesh, sir, it is one of the most prosperous states in the country, one of the most diversified and one of the most forward-looking countries, most entrepreneurial states with one of the best people, talented people in the country. And when this state was bifurcated in the year 2024, as the witness of this parliament itself, for the first time in history, a new state has been created with the capital and the whole state has been left out without the capital. And that is where the problem started, sir. We were not against the bifurcation, but then the way that it was done. And now, honorable senior member who has spoken before me should also understand that many of the issues which we are talking about today was done because of the way in which it was bifurcated. It is not the first time that a state has been bifurcated in this country. Under the visionary leadership of previous Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, 3 states have been created, but none of the states had any kind of problem. There was no agitation at all. Then why now? Why for Andhra Pradesh? And it was at that time when the state was created, then it was Andhra which was left out without the capital. It was Andhra which had 16,000 crore revenue deficit in the state. And it was Andhra which was left clueless on what is going to happen in the future. It was left blindsided. It was left right on the streets of this country. And that was when all of the Telugu people, all of the Andhra people, the 5 crore people looked at one man with hope. And that man, I have to take his name, sir, is the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. And that was the only hope we had left in the Telugu people, in Andhra people. And he created the aspiration for Telugus. And he created the conviction. With conviction, he created the vision for Andhra people. He said, yes, life is full of challenges. Sometimes things happen the way we want it. Sometimes they don't happen the way we want it. But he always stood for one mantra. Every crisis gives us an opportunity. And I have come into politics at a very young age, sir. I've lost my father. And after that, to carry his legacy, I have come into politics. And I have been a disciple of Chandrababu Naidu Garu. And I've been this is my 3rd term as Member of Parliament. And for the last 10 years in Lok Sabha, I know how much I have read each and every single word of this AP Reorganization Act, sir. Any bill that you bring into the parliament, I was trying to connect it to the AP Reorganization Act and trying to put it into the everyone's notice, right from the government to every member of this house. And that is why it is a moment of pride for me also that a special bill has been brought in where the efforts of Andhra people, especially the farmers and the women of Amaravati, are being recognized here today. And when it comes to the Amaravati capital, like I said, there was no capital for us. And when we had to choose on what the capital is going to be, that was when, with the vision of